Well, this morning joining me is Elijah Chitaka. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm already zozod by the stuff you're doing here, so allow me to relax a bit.
Please relax. Take
the last time we talked, you were into crowdfunding.
Yes.
And how, where has that gone? And out of that, what have you been able to create?
So we did crowdfunding from February last year probably until December. And we managed to crowdfund successfully for 4 of our artists. One was Michael Kitanda, who recorded his first album called Satisfaction. Shaman Mushaga recorded African Love. There is a hip-hop artist called A Papa.
Okay,
probably
I've
don't
not
know
heard of him.
He's brand new. We recorded his first album as well. It's called Kampala Dreams. So there is a lot of talent.
And that's out of crowdfunding?
That's all out of crowdfunding. So that is out of funds, listening to samples from these musicians that we discover and deciding that they need to give them some money to actually achieve their dreams.
Right.
But then what we found when we're doing crowdfunding was that these artists that we helped actually had a deeper question. And the deeper question was not, how do I record my first album? But rather, how do I actually build a career out of music? You know, how do I earn a living out of this skill that I have?
Not just doing it as a hobby.
Exactly. So when we looked at that question for 3 of the artists that we worked with very closely, Michael Kitanda, Shaman Mushaga, and A Papa, we found that the #1 source of revenue for these artists is actually performances.
Yes.
So it's not really record sales. You know, recording an album will get you onto the radio, it will get you onto TV, but it puts very little money into your pocket.
We don't, it's not like we have copyrights where if the radio station plays my song, I'll get some little money.
And even if it did, the margins are pretty small. Right. They're pretty small. Right. With a performance, however, if you hired Michael Kitanda to perform at, you already did a wedding, so we can't do that again. But at your anniversary, you'd probably pay him 2.5 million.
Yes.
And if he does that 3 times a month, or if we can help him do that 3 times a month, suddenly he can actually make a living out of the skill that he has. Right. So since the last time we spoke, we've changed the model to a booking model. We've listed about 50 artists right now, and for each of these artists, you can come to our app. You can check out music that they have. You can check out videos that they've recorded. You can see them live in action, and you can see prices from them.
Elijah, so I don't have to go through some funny broker. Then the dealers, now, for me, you give him 1.5.
You don't have to do that. And also, the thing you also don't have to do is, the way it works today, when you want to book an artist, is you find out where they play. So they tell you, I'll be at Gatomato on Thursday. So then you wait until Thursday, you go watch them. Yeah. And you go back to the committee and say, hey, I watched this person in action, and I like what they did. So let's start negotiating. So that whole process takes you 3 weeks. With the app, you do that in like a few clicks, and I'll show you how it works. Let's check it out. Okay, so you come to the app. It's Fezah. If you go to Play Store on Android, you can search for Fezah. You'll be able to see the app. This is the screen that you will see. It's called the landing page. The first screen that you'll see when you start it. In others, this is the home screen. The home screen. And it asks you in very conversational terms, what do you want? I want a solo musician. I want a band or a DJ. So we have those 3 categories. What do you want them for? I would like them to come and do a house party, a wedding, a business cocktail, a birthday party, or whatever else you want. Where is it happening? So put in a location, put in the number of guests, and then tell them when the event is and what time it starts. And then you click that button right there. The number of guests at your function? Yes, at your function. That's important because it will determine how much PA or how many speakers you would need. So once you click this button here, it then loads a list of artists or bands or DJs that you can choose from. And each of them has a price included, and they also have ratings. So what previous customers say about them. Okay, so can I, is there a place where I can go and read reviews? Yes, and I'll show you. So quickly you can scan through the available artists right from Michael at the top. We've got Nava on the app, we've got Salome, we've got... GNL Zamba is expensive. First go down. This man is not easy. Well, with brand comes a bit of premium, I guess. So once you decide which artist you'd like to kind of dive deep into, you go into their detailed profile, and in the profile you'll see three things. One is that you see a list of songs. You can listen to these songs, figure out what they sound like. You can also watch videos. So these are Shaman's videos. Because people here first have to see evidence. Okay, can we play the video? So if I click that, then it will load the video in YouTube, and you can watch it. Oh, it goes straight to YouTube. Yes. Look at that. Are we having that screenshot? Yes. Let's have that. Let's have that. Oh, wow, this is amazing. So you have to see. You see what the guy sings. See what the guy does in different settings. So in a live setting, in a studio setting, and also in an official video setting. So it gives you like a 360 degree of what the artist is about. Okay. And lastly, you can read reviews. So one is about the artist himself, typically written by the artist, and then how other people rate this artist. You know, who rates him the highest, and you get a sense of what do customers actually say about him. Wow. So once you have your mind made up, you hit this request to book button, and it tells you you're requesting to book Shaman Mushaga for a house party with 123 guests happening on the 11th in Kampala, starting at 8. It's going to cost you 3 million shillings. Do you want to continue? And you say yes. So this is like a supermarket. I can't negotiate. I mean, we're trying to go away from that negotiation culture. And there are two things to say about that. So we're very used to negotiating downwards. So people start by quoting a really high price, and then you start saying, okay, I'll give you 1.5. We're trying to bring a little bit more professionalism to the game by trying to negotiate upwards. So the artists give you the bare minimum, which is like a best price. And then depending on what you want to add on to the package, you start adding on features. Like if you have 600 guests, it will cost you 5 million. Exactly. Because I need more sound. I need more sound. If you want lights, okay, it will cost you a little extra if you want video mixing for a DJ or a VJ. But this is the bare minimum. Yeah. So we save you time, and we save the artist time. Great. Yeah. Great. So you have 50 artists on that profile? So far. Plan is to have everyone. Wow. You know, once we have Kampala done, we're planning to be in Nairobi next month. And then by the end of the year, we'll be in Lagos and Cape Town. Elijah, amazing. This is beautiful stuff. So Fezah.com. Fezah.com, you can find the directions there as well. Okay, so but the app is already available on Google Play Store. Yes. Is it only Android? Only Android for now. For iOS. Not yet. Why do people neglect iOS, guys? Because we're in the emerging markets, and the emerging markets are Android first. Okay. So out of every 10 people that have smartphones, probably 8 of them carry an Android phone. Guilty as charged. Yeah. Guilty as charged. Well, that is Elijah Chitaka. You know him for crowdfunding. Now he is back with booking an artist using an app. This is awesome. From music to laundry services, let me call this guys. What's my studio audience? A round of applause for, yes. Woo! Come on in, guys. Come on in, guys. All right. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys? I like your t-shirts. Thank you. Do you have any spare? Yeah, we can get you one. There's one in the back. We'll see this. All right. So please introduce to us your names and what you guys do.
Yeah, so my name is Nicholas Kamanzi, and I'm a community manager at Hive Collab. Yeah, and I'm also the CFO for Yoza.
Usually CFOs want to be CEO. Yes.
Yeah, I'm Solomon Chitumba. Yeah, I'm a CEO and founder of Yoza.
Okay.
Yeah, so we work very closely with this.
Dude, when you die, this chap will take over. Good morning, guys. Good morning. You're very young people, and of course we heard about you at the MTN App Challenge, and you guys won the App Challenge. Yeah. How was that moment for you?
It was very exciting, but after winning, like it hit us that the amount of work that we are going to have to do was so much, and we are going to commit to this our entire lives. So, I mean, it was very exciting, and then at one point it was like scary. Yeah, but we accepted the challenge. Yeah.
How was that moment, creating the stuff, knowing that you're going to be lined up with other probably 100 brilliant guys across the whole country?
The whole country has a lot of bright people, but they all don't have bright minds.
Hey, they don't get out.
Yeah, so I think, like we speak, because Solomon brought this idea to me, and I say, why can't we do a laundry service app where like people can go and order someone to come and wash for them? because very many people over the weekends are very busy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I saw the need, and then I was like, hey,
I know chaps who buy underwears every day. Okay, you don't give anyone to wash your underwears, but okay, let's talk socks, let's talk shirts.
Yeah.
The guy just throws there and hopes that on the weekend he will wash his stuff.
Yeah, but then the weekend you have to hang out with your friends. You don't have the time to do the laundry.
I don't have the time to do that.
Yes. So what happens is you're like, you want to hang out with your friends, and then you have all this laundry, and then you have to go back to work maybe on Monday. So we're trying to help people find this kind of, like, if there's a woman or a man who does the laundry in your area, then you can be able to call them, and then they can maybe like come and pick your laundry and do it for you.
All right, let's check out how it works. How does that work? Okay, let's...
Yeah, so there are different parts of Kampala. So what we did at the challenge, we actually put out a survey. We asked people to send us the names of the people who do their laundry, because we started out crowdsourcing this. We don't have all the numbers of the people who do the laundry around Kampala. So we put out 5,000. If you give us someone who washes for you, we shall give you 5,000 shillings. So
user credit.
Yeah, user credit.
Wow.
So we, as you see, like we have different parts of Kampala. So let's say I'm in Machindye and I want someone in Machindye. So what usually happens is sometimes you want someone to wash for you. Sometimes you have someone who does the laundry for you, but they are maybe sick or they went somewhere. So we are trying to get as many people on board as possible, so that when this person is not around, you can be able to, let's say, go to another person. So then you'll see.
So this is the lady in...
Yeah, so you sign in with either Facebook or Google Plus. And the reason for this is that you might, like, I trust you. Like, maybe I trust Brian and he does, and is my friend. So I should be able to trust someone who does Brian's laundry. So after signing in, you'll be given someone who does. So this is Demi data, and then so you can call them, and this is an actual number. You can pay them.
So what's this now?
So we are going to be able to verify these people. So this is like an ID that we shall be giving them. So when you see someone with the ID and then they show up to your place with this ID,
you can check. You
can check on the phone and say, okay, hey, I ordered someone, and this is their ID, and this is the person that came to my house.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can be able to call them, and then you can be able to pay via mobile money, and then you can also write a review. So let's say
I see here she's great.
Yeah. So and then she washes for you, and then you can say, okay, I can add a review and say, maybe I enjoyed her service too, so, or maybe she stole my shirt. Yeah, I'm not saying these people are going to be stealing people's shirts. But like you give a review, and then someone can, now I can be able to say, okay, Brian said this about this woman, so I think I
will not bring her to my...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So and then the other thing is you can be able to book. So this is going to be for estates, So you're going to move into estates and make this very formal. So let's say we have like 50 people in an estate who want their laundry done. So you can be able to say, I want someone to come and clean my clothes. I want them to also clean my house. I want a preference of a male, and then I want this to happen every week. Wow. So you can give us your phone number. No, this is other. You can give us your phone number, say, and then they can be able, you can send us an SMS. Okay. So that SMS will come to us, and then we shall be able to call you and tell you, okay, so you said you want someone to come and clean your house. What time are you there? When do you want them to come?
This is how much it will cost
how
you,
much it will,
stuff like
so we shall be, you have to prepare, because that's how we're going to make money out of this. And because we're making it very formal, and we're making it like, we're making it very convenient for you.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. All right, look at that. Where are you hoping to take this you know, the app is amazing, but after this, what next? Are you going to get funding? You know, you have Elijah who is into crowdfunding. He can probably hook you up with some guys who can make this really active.
So right now what we're doing is we're working closely with MTN. They basically want us to make a viable business. Yeah, but if we are like pretty big and they're like, yes, you can handle life on your own now. We look to scale to venture capitalists. And
how much money did you guys win?
So we won 5,000.
A few dollars.
Like 15 million Ugandan money.
15 million shillings.
Yeah.
And you use that to even upgrade the app.
Yeah, so what we are doing right now, we're going to be having different drives around Kampala. So we started out with just asking people, and last weekend actually, we did laundry for 6 people. Who gave us, and this is across the country. We did, no, this is the credit that we gave them. So we washed for someone in Bale, we washed for someone in Nansana, and then Makere.
Look at that.
Yeah, so, and then we are looking to have like different drives across Kampala, where we're going to say we are now in Tinda, and if you have laundry, yeah, just be at this point, and like we're going to like go out and do the laundry, and we're looking to partner with different people like detergents. See, like Omo needs people to. So I'm not saying, I'm not pointing out to Omo or something.
I see that. Yeah, you'll pay. I'll charge you for the 15 million. But I can see your vision. That's very brilliant.
So these few months we are going to spend trying to validate whether what we are working on is what people need. Okay. So we are going to go out to people and ask and get like real feedback. Then after that, we shall be able to have a big launch sometime in August with our partner MTN, and bring this down to everyone.
I like this, guys. Keep creating stuff,
cool.
Especially using IT. That's where the space is. The social media that where you like sending nude pictures. At least some people are using it to create something awesome. Quickly through some messages here. Those guys are brilliant. They should design an app where you can book a taxi.
Yeah, so
but we need taxis to be booked. We need taxis out.
Yeah, so we are moving out, like we are trying to focus on laundry. So if we can prove that we can do this for laundry, it means we can do this for everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Design for me an app that slaps people that say stupid things. I'll definitely be an investor. To be slapped.
You need an emoji for slapping.
Or a robot that slaps people. But that is the innovation we're encouraging, guys. Wake up, create something. This Tusama government to Yambe syndrome needs to stop. Young people, go and create something. Identify the problem, identify the need, and create the solution. People like Elijah Chitaka here are available to IT things. They can hook you up. They're very good with, like the stuff he has hooked us up with this morning. So that's magic. And we're going to upload these clips on our YouTube channel if you've just joined and you need to watch more. We'll be doing that in a couple of minutes, but make sure you create something today. That's all we had for you on Everyday Life. When we come back, we'll be talking FIFA and the scandal that is still going on. Blatter's computers seized yesterday. What does that mean for football? And of course, we'll talk some local sports. Stay with us.